A Hammer Jam teaser was just released, which means Town Hall 17 is around the corner. This happens prior to a new Town Hall release, typically lasting around about 2 weeks, and has the cost of home village upgrades reduced by 50%. Which means there's a few things you can do to take advantage of this. Now, when it comes to the teaser itself, in previous years, Hammer Jam has started shortly after the teaser. However, in this year's scenario, the hammer is missing. So it needs to be found and returned to the village before Hammer Jam can start. I wouldn't expect this to be teased too far in advance, so Hammer Jam is probably not that far away. Obviously, looking at last year's Hammer Jam, it was extended by a day since the update was postponed, but historically, Hammer Jam has been a 2-week event. This gives you enough time to take advantage, progress your base, and get ready for the next Town Hall level. Whether you are a free-to-play player or someone that does spend money on the game, there are a lot of advantages here. If you are someone that spends money on the game, there will likely be some fantastic special offers in the shop, which can be used on the 50% cost reductions. If you are purchasing any special offers, you can support a creator beforehand by pressing the C and entering their code. My code is Judo and it helps to support the channel massively. Likewise, these will be on the Supercell store, and if you purchase over there, you can earn some in-game items such as gems, and I appreciate you using code Judo on the Supercell store as well. But in general, whether you buy offers or you're a free-to-play, you really need to manage your builder time during the 50% discount. If you are going to increase your playtime and farm more, this is the time to do it. So if you are in Legends League and think you might attack more than the 8 times per day, I would definitely consider dropping out of Legends League now or beginning that process so that you can start to farm more when the event does start. Obviously, you can farm with a full strength army, but if you are going to be more active during this time, a quick, cheap farming army might be the way to go, so you can do a lot of attacks and gain a lot of loot in quick succession. The sneaky goblins tend to be best for this, and you can use 1-2 collectors on the outside of the base. Should you boost the super wall breakers, this will allow you to punch into the base, whereby you can send a couple towards storages, and haste spells also help out a lot as well. You should be able to farm loot pretty quickly with this method, meaning that free-to-play players can really take advantage of this event as well. But there will likely be a few more clouds. Since a lot of people are attacking, you might not find as many bases so quickly because everyone wants to get loot during this event. Now, I did reference builder management. What is common during Hammer Jam is to save one builder, so do not have every single builder working on things. Now, that sounds counterproductive, but remember, at a 50% cost reduction, it does not matter whether the upgrade costs 20 million or 1 million, you are still getting a 50% cost reduction. So you really want to try and cycle through as many upgrades as you can during the event, and then right at the end before it finishes, that's when you might decide to put some longer upgrades on and use the more expensive upgrades, because you wouldn't want to do that at the start and then your builders are locked up for the entire event. Unless you know you're not going to be too active during Hammer Jam, then maybe you would want to do that. But typically, try to take advantage and make as much progress as possible when it comes to the 50% cost reduction. But why I said that most people keep one builder free is the walls. Walls are counted alongside this. It's an instant upgrade. So let's say you have all 6 builders. You can have 5 of them rotating between different upgrades. But the 6th builder, you are literally just dumping excess loot into the walls, because we all know they are the most expensive thing to upgrade in Clash of Clans because of how many there are, so this is a time where you can really power through a lot of them. If you do have any builder potions, make sure to save onto them for the moment, because clearly you would want to use those once the Hammer Jam event starts, so that you can cycle through your building upgrades as fast as possible to therefore do more building upgrades and take more advantage of that 50% discount. Likewise, when Town Hall 17 is released, it has already been confirmed that there will be some juicy cost and time reductions for upgrades of previous Town Hall levels. We don't know how much that is going to be, but typically it is not a 50% reduction. Otherwise, Hammer Jam wouldn't have the reputation it does. One extra note is that you do not want to upgrade heroes during this time, ideally, because the 50% discount, unfortunately, does not apply to heroes. So you clearly don't want to lock your builders up with upgrades that are not actually taking advantage of the 50% discount. But as we get more information, such as when the event is likely to start, then I will be sure to update you, so be sure to subscribe to this channel. I try and bring you more discussion-based content here, but I will still have the regular sneak peek gameplay videos over on my main channel. But if you do enjoy more of my discussion-based videos, I'll pop another one on your screen here. Enjoy the rest of your day.